We are from Group 2. Today, we are dissecting one of the most controversial proverbs in education, which is spill the rod and spoil the child. Is physical pain truly a prerequisite for a well-behaved soul, or are we just repeating a historical mistake?
But is this truly discipline or just a cycle of trauma? Let's look at the reality.
What does the rod mean? Is it a weapon of pain or a symbol of guidance? Historically, as argued by theologian Novvalau, the word rod in this proverb originates from the ancient Hebrew word shibet, which meant a scepter or staff used for guiding sheep. In a pastoral context, a shepherd never uses his rod to enter the sheep. Instead, he uses it for protecting them, counting them, and nudging them back onto the right path. When we interpret it as a license for violence, we aren't just hurting the child, we are actually mistranslating the original wisdom of the proverb.
From a rationalist perspective, relying on the cane is a logical fallacy known as an appeal to tradition. Just because a method is inherited doesn't mean it is pedagogy correct. Research by Hillman 2021 and the World Health Organization prove research indicate that corporal punishment is associated with more negative than positive developmental outcomes. When children experience fear, the brain shifts into survival mode. The amygdala dominates, while the prefrontal cortex, responsible for reasoning, become less active in the exact moment fear replaces learning.
Ethically, education is an amanah. Islamic tradition through Dr. Abdullah Nasir Ulwan emphasized that character building must rely on exemplary demonstration and gentle admonition, prioritizing emotional security over physical aggression. Ethics tell us we cannot instill kindness and self-control by using pain. To produce a balanced individuals as stated in our national education philosophy, we must ask, are we wounding the student's soul just to fit with their behavior? Hurting a child's body does not build their soul. It just teaches them that makes might right. Through akhlaq demand we treat students with human dignity, bending character through mercy rather than breaking spirit through fear.
Moving into the Western perspective, modern educational philosophy led by thinkers like B.F. Skinner and Abraham Maslow shift toward positive reinforcement. Psychologically, learning is most effective in a safe environment. Instead of using force, educators focus on behavioral modification, believing that rewarding good behavior is more sustainable than punishing the bad.
Today, over 60 countries have legally banned corporal punishment, proving that a child's cognitive growth depends entirely on emotional security, not physical fear.
In the Eastern perspective, specifically within Confucian philosophy, discipline is seen as a path to self-cultivation. The true goal of instant education is to develop a junzi or an exemplary person, which is achieved through moral internalization, not outward physical force. Modern instant systems, from Japan to Singapore, are now shifting towards character and citizenship education. True disciplines come from cultivating a sense of responsibility to the collective rather than the fear of physical pain. To bend a student toward virtue, the teacher must first be a model of self-control.
Education in Islam is a holistic process of tarbiyah, means to nurture the heart, and ta'dib, the cultivation of refined character or adab. It's focusing on gradual guidance rather than punishment. As commanded in Surah An-Nahl, we must invite to the way of Allah with hikmah, wisdom, and mau'izah hasanah, good instruction. This proves that true discipline is about mercy and polishing the soul back to its fitrah. Following the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, primarily emphasize compassion, wisdom, and good example in education.
To provide a progressive alternative, we propose 5 main framework, transforming teacher into murabbi and mu'addib.
According to Al-Ghazali, education requires fatherly compassion. Ibn Khaldun also warned that coercion destroys a student's potential. This approach directly mirrors successful global practices in Sweden, where replacing the rod with positive discipline successfully dropped youth social problems and reduced juvenile crimes rate by up to 20%. In the classroom, this worked through 3 quick steps: active listening mu'allim, private dialogue mu'addib, and continuous mentorship murshid. Instead of physical pain, we implement private restorative dialogue to connect before we correct, directly fulfilling the mandate of the national education philosophy.
Okay, I think that's all for today. Now, please take out your homework that I gave you last week. Hadith, where's your homework? This is 3rd time you forgot your homework. Spare the rod, spoil the child. Do you only understand the language of pain?
Okay, right now we know that adab is about respect others. Okay, right now take up your homework. Najma, I noticed you look exhausted lately. Are you okay? I'm here to help, not to punish you.
I'm sorry, teacher. My mother is very ill. I have been caring for my siblings and couldn't finish my schoolwork. Discipline is not about inducing fear. It is about building a connection. By choosing Hikmah, we nurture every student potential and support national education philosophy goals of developing balanced individuals intellectually, spiritually, emotionally, and physically.